That's McDonald's. That's number one. Microsoft. We already got into Microsoft, but look at Microsoft. And this goes to show you, man, like sometimes, and even it happens to me, right? Sometimes your analysis is on point, but the market is going to do what the market is going to do. And that's what Mark Douglas said in Trading in the Zone. Anything can happen. You have to understand anything can happen. That is why you need to establish your risk before you do anything. Because you can't assume that, okay, because this is a blue chip company and it's Microsoft and it's top 10, blah, 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 is going to do this. Anything can happen at any given time. We were up here, up 30%, doing our thing. And then within a day, we experienced this drop, right? And then look, it came down here, right here, and it rejected. If you zoom, what do you see? You see a clean pin bar, right? This was a clean pin bar. So I remember, I think somebody had asked a question, and I was like, it's two things. You either take an L or you're going to have to average down, get it really cheap, and if it pops, you're gonna make your money back. But it's two things. Either you cut it and say, hey, I'm down 70%, fuck it, I'm out, or you double down. You either go out or you double down. And I think a couple of people double down and they're already up, right? I intended to sell, and this not, it sounds like cap, but it wasn't. I literally put in my order to sell, but it didn't fail. So I'm like, oh shit. Well, I really like personally, you have to understand this shit is difficult for me because personally, some things I will do, I'm making myself do things a little different because I know people are following my play. So I have to do things that are more responsible than I would do if I was just doing it by myself, right? So typically I'll just hold because I'm like, shit, it's going. Yeah, I think it's gonna go. I'll give it time. We got 2 weeks. It's Microsoft, the levels decent, it's probably gonna pop. But when you see people panicking, oh man, I'm down, it's like it makes you wanna, you know what? Let's do the responsible thing. You feel what I'm saying? So, but Microsoft, same thing, right? Why am I talking about Microsoft? If we go to the day, look at the 7 hour. It's doing the same thing. This is a very beautiful. This is beautifully bullish. No question about that. No question about that. This market could gap up, and or if it opens like this, I'm going back in. You see what I'm saying? Like this is pure price action. I don't even know anything that's happening fundamentally. It's just pure price action. You plan your trade and you trade your plan, and it's really as simple as that. Market went up, it dropped, it created a pin bar at support. It's a no-brainer, right? You put money on it. You lose, right? But this is my style. This is what I trade. This is how I trade. So when I see it, I'm not questioning it. It's everything. This is it. I hope I'm making sense. This is it. Like this is what I wait for the market to do. But sometimes we jump the gun because we're impatient and we want to get in a play. So we be doing things that it's not really our system playing out. But this here is exactly, this is what I should have done in the first place because we got in here, made money, but remember it was top boyish, right? Because it was at the top of the move. But this here is dropped quite a bit, significantly from 420, damn near 430 down to 405, and it gave you a, man, come on, man. We going in. We going in. You know, so Microsoft, I know y'all don't be liking the M's, but Microsoft, McDonald's, and then Triple M. See, the M's be cooking. Triple M. Triple M did its thing. Similar is similar, right? Same thing. So if you look, same thing. It went up, it dropped down. The entry was literally right here. Right here. Pin bar rejection. Right here. We got in. I did 100 call up on the challenge. This saved the challenge, right? So with this, it could go all the way back up here, or we can target like 102, 103, 105. Hopefully the market opens and it gaps up, and then we hit 50%. We take our profit, we find something else. We can get out of that and go into McDonald's or back into Microsoft, right? And then I did a SPY play. Look, SPY, another thing. SPY is going to jump. Next week, SPY is going up. Look, this is a bullish engulfing bar at support on SPY on the daily, right? For the 4 hours. SPY is creeping back up to like the 530, you know. But on the SPY account, as you know, I only do 15%. So could have made money, a lot of money on this, but